I don't wanna say anything, cause if I do I might say the wrong words. Oh no. So I'll keep my mouth shut and not listen. Afraid I'd lose you if I didn't. Till we find what we're missing and compromise. So I'll keep my shoes on and not leaving. We're on thin ice, winter season. Can't wait for a single reason not to say goodbye. Oh, if I said what's on my mind, would you stay with me tonight? If I said what's on my mind, would that make you run and hide? Run and hide. Run and hide. If I said what's on my mind, would that make you run and hide? Would that make you run and hide? Run and hide. Run and hide. Oh, would that make you run and hide? Don't know what to do anymore. I'm out of options, nothing's working. I'm out of service. Come help me now, I'm fucking nervous. I'm trying but can't scratch the surface. So I'll keep my mouth shut and not listen. Afraid I'd lose you if I didn't. Till we find what we're missing and compromise. So I'll keep my shoes on and not leaving. We're on thin ice, winter season. Can't wait for a single reason not to say goodbye.
Please, 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 please. I don't know if you speak English. I know you speak English because you didn't get points. You got a point. There is no S. There is no S. You collected a point, not points. Apologies, I just have to wipe my lens. You got a point. I'm sorry, man. We scored 2. Let's not forget. You didn't dominate us. You didn't dominate us. You dominated us for a little bit of the game. For a little bit of the game. You did not dominate us. Let's be honest here. Let's keep it, 150 here. Don't know why we're lying. There's no need to lie. The overall in the first half, anyways, it was 51-49 possession. And in the second half, it was 65-35 possession. But overall, it was 58-42. So you guys had more of the possession, sure. But you had more blocked shots. You had more shots off goal. You outpassed us. Yeah, you passed the ball more. Sure. You had more dangerous attacks. You had more attacks. But we still, we still gave you a very hard time. We did give you a very hard time. You cannot deny that. You cannot deny me of that. I apologize. You cannot deny me of that. We did give you a hard time. Quite a bit one as well. We gave you quite a bit of hard time as well. But it's sad. It's sad because it's sad because I know, and everybody in the world knows, we could have won that game. The sad bit isn't, how we lost the game, etc., etc. The sad bit isn't you scored in the last minute, etc., etc. The sad part is that we did have a secret weapon. We did have a secret weapon that did not get used. The sad part is we had soldiers who were tired in battle, and we did not replace them. Whereas you did. You brought on Trossard. You brought on Tomiyasu. You flexed your muscle. That is what you did. And eventually, who had a bit more stamina to see it through? Who had a bit more confidence to see it through? It was you guys. That's what it came down to. You did not outdo us all game anyways. You had moments where you outdid us. You had moments where Odegaard showed his class. You had moments where Partey did little bits. He had a bad game. But we had moments too. We had a lot of moments. And you had your fair share of moments. But the fact is, we could have had you. We were this close. Thank you for the super chat, Game Fanatic. I appreciate you. And Game Fanatic, that is a conversation to be had. Game Fanatic, that is a conversation to be had, because Daniel James was crossing the thing from deep. Daniel James was crossing it, was letting it off from deep. This is a factual information. This is factual. Run up Dan James clips. Run it up. He was crossing from deep. And he was finding Rashfords from deep. But hey, what's gone is gone. You can't cry over spill. Make Game Fanatic. I know you're upset. I understand. Emotions are high. I get it. But hey, we're football fans, so it's fair, Game Fanatic. Your super chat and your criticism and your analysis is fair. It is fair. I can't deny you of that. I can't. Rajat, I am pissed off. I am most definitely pissed off. There is no denying. No denying at all. I am pissed off. Big up, Junior. Hope you're doing well. Disappointing loss, don't get me wrong. I'm definitely proud of how we hung in there and battled with top league team. We showed fight hard to take the occasion, but all good, we move. There is a lot to break down. Player by player, I will break down today. Player by player. And what I will tell you as well is the chat. I appreciate everyone, but I want to talk, unless you have something super urgent that you want me to read, you're free to send a super chat. But I will go through the chat. As you guys know, I go through all chats, but I need to talk. I need to talk. This is not doom and gloom. It's not doom and gloom. Big up Logan, big up Hamza, big up Junior, Lanzel, United We Are, Mark, General Dan, Ronald, Daryl, big up Brooke, big up everyone. Rahul, I like you. Nostalgic Neil, Charlie, GR7, Fuad, Big Rock, Saha, everyone, big up, man. Mats, always, big up to everyone. But let me talk. Let me talk, man. Because I'll be honest with you, this ain't it. This ain't it. Let's start. First and foremost, we started the game astonishingly well. We started the game astonishingly well. Bear with me today, guys, please, because this is annoying, man. This is annoying. This is annoying, man. We started the game well. Rashford did it. He took the... He did it. He sent Ramsdale packing. He did it. Marcus Rashford is doing what he is supposed to do, is be the gunman. He is doing what he is supposed to do. Bigger man like Rashford, right? But how much do we rely on this guy? How much can we rely on this guy? How much? It is unfair on him, and it is unfair of you to say Marcus Rashford doesn't deserve 300 a week. It is fucking unfair. It is not possible. It is not possible to attain and sustain and maintain and preserve and play a player like Marcus Rashford in your organization and not pay him. And not pay him accordingly. His contract is up for renewal. The guy is balling out of control. He is one of the best forwards in the league. He is one of the best forwards in the world right now. His numbers don't lie. Men lie, women lie. Rashford's numbers do not lie. And you are right, Lanzel Jr. Rashford is keeping us relevant right now. You are not lying. You are not lying at all. It is factual information. Where is the same from the other side, Anthony? And you can say it's new. You can say, sure, he needs to settle in. He needs time. All of that stuff you can say, and I understand. But Anthony, nobody here can tell me they love Anthony as much as I do, because I would go to the ends of earth for this guy, Anthony. I would. I love this guy to the core. I love this guy. You guys know how much I love Brazilians as it is, right? But there is a line to be drawn eventually, and he needs to start, patterning up. No. He needs to pattern up. And this is me. You guys call me deluded, irrational, whatever, but I don't care, because I'm a fan just like you. I have my expression, you have yours. You agree with me someday, you don't agree with me someday. But this brother needs to pattern up. He needs to pattern up. Anthony needs to pattern up. Okay? So that's that. If and when he decides when Sancho comes back, he can do that. Let's go there. Throughout the game, the guy beat a few man. He skinned a few man. He did a few things. But how are you telling me Thomas Partey caught up to you? How is Thomas Partey catching up to you when you're through on goal? When you're through on goal, Thomas Partey is catching up to you. This is not acceptable. It is not. For Premier League, no, Anthony, I must say it as it is. Why is Thomas Partey catching up to you? What the freaking hell, man? That was not acceptable. I will come to Weghorst later. Let me start with David De Gea. David De Gea, I love you. David, I love you. David, I love you. I know you are my guy, David. I know you are you are a keeper here to stay, David. All the good stuff. But David, from the performance to performance, from what I'm seeing to what I'm seeing, David, today, David, that was not it, man. David, that wasn't it. Why, David, are you punching the fucking ball when it's in front of you? The ball is in front of you and you are punching the ball, David. Why? Why? David, why? Why? The ball, you grab the ball. Grab it. Grab the ball. Grab it. You punched it. You punched it. You did a great save. Sure. Hamza, you were right. He made a fantastic save. Pinpoint save. Sure. Sure. But he also put Bissaka in trouble when you could have hoofed the ball up and that goal doesn't get conceded. You put Bissaka in trouble. You put Bissaka in trouble. You know Saka is cutting in. Take the step that way. You know Saka is cutting in. Take the step that way. Get your hand on it. Why are you so much this way? Go that way because he's going to shoot on your outside, not on your inside. He can't. Eriksen is covering the inside. Take 2 steps that way. You could have saved that shot. Fantastic shot by Bukayo Saka. Not taking it away. No. Anthony scores goals like that. So you guys know me. I'm not taking it away. No. But it is my keeper. And I must call my keeper as it is what I say. What I say, right? What I see, what I saw. 2 steps to that, he could have saved it. Martinez and Varane. Nothing to say. Thank you very much. Once again, amazing performance. Amazing performance. But Bissaka, what are you doing? What are you doing? It's Eddie Nketiah, not Cristiano freaking Ronaldo. It's Eddie Nketiah, not Zlatan Ibrahimovic, not Vlahovic, not Lewandowski, not Benzema. It's Eddie freaking Nketiah. Last season, man was carrying Arsenal because they had problems with their striker. This is Eddie Nketiah from Champ. Eddie Nketiah, who was going to leave Arsenal. This is Eddie Nketiah. What the fuck are you doing? You saw the guy. I saw the freaking replay. You held one player. You held one player, yeah? Let me even, you know what? Let me even tell you which player he was holding. I'm gonna go deep. I'm gonna go deep. Hold on. Right? Hold on. You even held a player. But how does that ball go in? Please tell me. What were you thinking? Right. As you're thinking a player, right? As the ball is being played, I will even, go as far to show you guys, actually. I will show you guys. Hold on. Hold on. There you go. I will show you guys today. Look at Bissaka. Right? In this moment, ladies and gentlemen, please, you have to understand this. I'm going to go deep. In this moment and time, Bissaka is only supposed to mark one man. Lisandro Martinez is the free man in this time. This is the situation where the goal occurred, right?
So you see Bissaka standing alone. And you see Bissaka and Luke Shaw in front of, is it Gabriel, I think. So how are you telling me that Bissaka couldn't mark the one player that he was supposed to mark? And the ball gets played, right? Now Eddie is behind him. So Eddie takes a step back, step back, step back, step back. You are supposed to tell Luke, your man Luke, you've left him, Luke. Luke, get Gabriel. I got Martinelli, Luke, get Gabriel. I'ma go and get Nketiah. Sorry, not Martin. I'ma go get Nketiah. Luke, grab Gabriel. I'm going to Eddie. You are one-on-one. You grab one, I grab one. The guy is behind you, Luke. Martinez is there in his area, right? Look at this now. Nketiah saying, right? Look, somebody come look at this. Right, Luke comes in. Like, at this moment, this is the good situation now, ladies and gentlemen. This is where things get interesting. Because at this moment now, Luke has decided to come and mark his man. Luke has decided to come and mark Gabriel as he's supposed to. Luke has said, okay, sir, I got him. I have him. Bissaka at this moment is supposed to say, thank you. I'm shifting to Nketiah now. Let me go and shift to Nketiah. But what does he do? Donkey behavior. Absolute diabolical behavior. Right? Diabolical behavior. Watch this now. Watch this. Right? He scanned him there. Watch. Somebody watch this. He's seen him there. He's seen it all. He's seen Nketiah. He's seen it all. He's looking at the criminal. The victim is looking at the criminal at this moment. The deer is looking at the lion at this moment. You cannot tell me I'm lying. This is in front of you. He looks now the other way to look at the ball. Okay. Right. Shifting. Rest is history, innit? Rest is history. He saw the guy. He knows he's going to be behind me, yet he decides to go have such distance between him and his forward. You're not supposed to have this much distance where you don't know where the player is. Sure, you can even say, look, I know what is Anthony doing. You know, Anthony should be following his man. I agree with that as well. I do. 100%. You guys are not unfair when you're criticizing that. But Anthony at that moment is just marking space. He's just marking space. He's not even realized. But you are right. That is also a problem. That is also a problem. You're right. But that was not a good goal to concede. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Even if Bissaka, David De Gea made a bad pass, etc., but I can't blame everything on David, can I? Can I blame everything on David De Gea? No, I can't. It's not fair. I'm supposed to pass it to you. I'm supposed to zip the ball. Your job is to control it. It's simple. It's simple. But what can you do? What is it can you do? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Why is Luke Shaw backing off from Saka? Why is Luke Shaw backing off? I have one guy going and making mash tackles, yeah, heavy tackles. And then I have another guy who is deciding to pull out. Go in, bruv. Stop pulling out. I don't understand this stuff. Why on earth did Luke Shaw let Saka walk into our box? Why? Why? Somebody please explain this. Please explain this. Numerous times, Saka is walking into our box. Why? Why? And I will show you Exhibit B, ladies and gentlemen. Exhibit B. Are you ready? Here you go. Saka receives the ball. Saka walking. He's walking. Bukayo Saka is a fantastic player. No denying it. No denying it. But you gave him confidence. You gave him confidence. You go in. You make sure you close the gap. One thing you do not do with techie ballers like that is step back. You close the distance as quick as possible. That's how they mark. That's how they mark in Anthony. You close the distance as quick as possible. And the rest was history. And he said, Eriksen, here you go, mate. Here you go, mate. Eriksen, thank you very much, mate. You can take that from here. Luke Shaw thought that was freaking prime Messi. I don't know. Malacia would have stopped him, though. I'll tell you that. Malacia would have stopped him. Malacia would have stopped Saka today. Man, what can you do? What can you do? It's sad. It is sad. Luke Shaw's been good this season as well. That's the sad part about it. The sad part about it is Luke Shaw's been good. And you guys know me. I'm not a tactician. I don't claim to be a stat man. I don't claim to be a tactics man. But hey, this is basic stuff. This is basic football that me and you watch. You don't need a stat man to tell you this. There is no need for you to be a tactician to be able to witness this. This is schoolboy era from a Premier League grilled, seasoned player, Luke Shaw, man. 8 years in, he's making these mistakes. 8 years in. What can you do? I see you, AFC, your comment. But I'm going to time you out because you can have a pop at me. But if you disrespect the people that watch my stream, you can go suck out, in all honesty. But yeah, with that being said, moving on. Bruno Fernandes. In all honesty, I don't even know what to make of Bruno Fernandes today. I really don't. This man on the right-hand side doesn't work. We need to stop this. We really, really need to stop having Bruno Fernandes go on the right-hand side later on in the game because he doesn't have the burners on him. He doesn't have the speed. He doesn't have the ability to be a winger. I don't know why this guy does it. Why? Why? On top of that, Bruno Fernandes, second half, acres of space, acres of space to give to run with the ball. He decided to ping the ball to Marcus Rashford. Why? Poor, Eriksen I feel like he doesn't have legs. I understand. But how much more is Eriksen going to do? Is he going to block Saka's shot? Is he going to go and press Thomas Partey? What is he supposed to do? Tell me. Tell me. He's there blocking Saka's shot. He's there having to do Luke Shaw's job. And then he's also having to try and cover Thomas Partey. And we know he can't. He's tired. He is tired. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Bruno Fernandes had an opportunity to run with the ball numerous times. Doesn't. He's had good games this season so far. He has some credit in the bank. You can't deny that. He has some credit in the bank. But we needed you, Bruno, today. And in all honesty, you weren't there at times in the game. I was missing the Bruno that I needed at times. You were physical. The attitude and passion was there. But the quality of your passing and the quality that we need from a 10 was not there today. Was not there. That is not a number 10 player, the way he played today. Be honest. Call a spade a shovel. He can't carry the ball, and I need a ball carrier. Carry the ball a little bit, at least, man. Thomas Partey is dropping shoulders, and he had a bad game. Odegaard is doing and passing the ball. Odegaard is an upper echelon player as well. He's showing his class now. At 24, what is he? 24 years old. He's showing his class. Bruno, you're 29. Odegaard has 6 years nearly on you. 5-6 years on you. Man, we are messing up here. You have to call it as it is. We're messing up. We need a fresh 10. 23, GR7, thank you. I thought he's 24. 23 even. Bruno looks soft. You are right. And I know Bruno in Old Trafford performs. I get it. But today, that won it, man, Bruno. I was disappointed in you. I know your level. You have shown me levels. That was not it. That was not it. Scott McTominay. Who scouted him? Who scouted him? Who scouted? Who scouted Scott McTominay? Someone find me the name of the scout. No, I know his academy. I know at one position he played forward for academy. I know. He played forward because Jose Mourinho did not want to sign a striker in the academy for 100,000. He didn't commission a signing for 100,000 pounds for a striker that season. So the youth academy, because they didn't have a striker, put Scott McTominay and someone else up front. But Scott McTominay has always been a midfielder. Who signed him? Who scouted him? This, I think, after Harry Maguire, Scott McTominay might have been the worst decision of Manchester United. I swear to God. Someone tell me otherwise. Phil Jones, I'm not even counting him, but currently in our squad, Maguire and McTominay. I think, worst signings of Manchester United. We really fucked up there. McTominay was allocated with the Manchester United Academy from the age of 5 after attending the club's development centre in Preston. How? Is this a freaking midfielder? He doesn't get into champ. League One, he will struggle in League One. I have seen National League midfielders better than this guy. I have seen League Two. I have seen National League South, North, non-league better than this guy, man. You lot who follow me, you lot know how many games I go to. If you follow me on Instagram and that, I don't just be going Old Trafford every day. Not every day Old Trafford. I be traveling the country going to games, different clubs. You lot know. My members know. I send my members all the time. I have seen with my own eye. Altrincham have better midfielders. Salford have better midfielders. Stockport have better midfielders. Stockport have better midfielders than Scott McTominay. Bro, Darrell, we messed up. We messed up. Sir Alex also did good with Phil Jones, right? He said, give him a lifetime contract, Phil Jones. But we must admit, not every decision Sir Alex made was 100-100. No. Some decisions were messed up. Phil Jones is one of them. And McTominay is one of them. Maybe if Sir Alex was here, he might have found something in Scott McTominay that me and you don't know. But boy, he cannot play National League. Handsome TV facts. On God, you are spitting. On God, you are spitting. Yeah, I saw Fergie with Bankers, man. Sat there today. I saw he was sat with Arnold and Murta. One of them two. I think Murta he was sat with. Scott McTominay is ruining this club, man. These type of players are bringing the club down. Scott McTominay and Harry Maguire are bringing this club down, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry to tell you, this is not it. I know availability is the best ability, and Scott McTominay is available. Thank you, Scott. Thank you for some of the good games. But how do you go from dropping a really solid performance against Arsenal in the first leg to this? And I'm being so critical of my players, but my players were not that. My players could have won that game. This is what I'm telling you. They did not dominate us. I'm not having it. They did not dominate us today. They didn't. They did more at Old Trafford than they did today. Let's be honest. Let's put it straight. They did not pepper us. They did not dominate us. Ben White got subbed at freaking halftime. Give it a goddamn rest. Ben White got bun up. Ben White got... If I like my freaking cigar now, Ben White got torn up. They had to take him off. You dominated parts of the second half. Parts. Sure, more of the second half was yours. But you didn't pepper us. You didn't. You didn't. It's as simple as I can tell you. You didn't. We just sat back and played for a draw, and you don't do that with top of the league teams, man. Not at Arsenal in this form. You don't play for a point. You try and go for the kill. You must go for the kill. When Rashford and Martinez brought you back, you go for the kill. You go all out, man. Frick. You go all out. Why are you keeping Eriksen? Why? At the start of the season, Eriksen was doing amazing. We were counting our lucky stars for Christian Eriksen. Any team would have been lucky to get Christian Eriksen at the start of the season. You cannot deny that. Any team would have been absolutely over the moon. But Eriksen, this ain't it, bro. This is not it, Eriksen. He's gassed. He's like that. You see him in the game. He's tired. He's not going to keep up with Saka. It's not possible. Luke Shaw, why the hell are you letting fucking Eriksen, Mark Saka think? Use this. He can't keep up with Bukayo Saka. He can't. He barely survived Wilfred Zaha last week. Earlier this week, he barely survived Zaha. He barely survived Zaha, and you're here, Luke Shaw, telling Eriksen, do a job for me. Why? Go and do your job. Take the guy out before he gets into the box or he cuts in. Take him out. There is an art to tackling that Malacia can do that Luke Shaw cannot do. You can't tell me I'm lying. Anybody in the chat, tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. There is an art to tackling that Malacia and Bissaka can do that Luke Shaw can't. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me. You guys cannot tell me that. I'm not lying. Eriksen could have taken out Saka, collected a yellow card. Didn't. And you're right, Joel Abraham. You are right. You are right. His legs were done after Zaha, bro. You are right. He's fatigued. He is very much fatigued, bro. You can't play games like that many games, bro. It's not possible. Not at his age, anyways. So Manchester United fans, please, when I say Yuri Tillemans, shut up. Shut up. This is what I tell Manchester United fans. Beggars can't be choosers. Marco Reus, shut up. When I tell you Reus is okay, shush. Don't argue, shush. Because it's true. Who did you have? Would you not have taken a Marco Reus now? You would have. You would have. So Man United fans, lower your pride and ego. Lower them. When I tell you Paul Pogba, shush. Shush. Because I would have, no matter how much toxicity there is, freaking hell. Can't keep on going like this. I'm actually worried. Maybe we'll get a Carabao Cup. And you know what? That will be a successful season. But the season is long. Top four can end up being shaky. I'll be honest. Nothing is secured. Someone in the comment section, Logan or someone, tell me how many points is there still up for grabs? If I'm not mistaken, there's still 50 points up for grabs, right? If I'm not 50 plus or 50 around that points up for grabs, if I'm not mistaken. Right? But Manchester United fans, when they mention Marco Reus, when they mention Yuri Tillemans, when they mention Paul Pogba, shush! Keep it shut! We need midfielders in there. I don't care who. I don't care. Kimmich, I'll take. Anybody I'll take right now. Give me midfielders. Give me someone that can give me something. No, Liam. It doesn't matter. Liam, it doesn't matter. Isco, I'd even take Isco. Even I don't understand how his club terminated his contract. Sevilla terminated his contract. But even I'll take Isco. I swear I'll take Isco, Daryl. I'll take him. Kimmich, I'll take him. But you're right, Logan. Kimmich is an upper echelon. I don't see Kimmich leaving. Kimmich is so good. So good. Marty MUFC, man, you make me laugh. He's a Pogba to keep Martial in there. Man, I'm finished. There's no win-win in here. There's no winning. You have to think like the Glazers. Big up Ronald with the super chat. Ronald super chat. There you go. Mark my words. Eriksen, McSauce, and Vout are backups. Some not even good enough to be in team. We better off put with Pogba, Herrera, and CR38, to be honest. At least they had legs to run. Maybe not Pogba. Bro, Pogba, bro. Okay. Maybe not Pogba. Sure. Okay. Let's stick with that. Maybe not Pogba, right? Maybe not Pogba. Cool. But we let Ronaldo go for this guy. We let Cristiano Ronaldo go for this guy. What does he do? Touch the ball down. Pass the ball. Bring others into play. Bring others into play. Wow. Link up play. Link up TV behind bars. Link up. When did link up become such an attribute? You're a freaking striker. Can you shoot the ball from outside the box with your left and right? Can you head the ball? Have you got some speed? Are you physical? But hey, link up. Wow. Link up, innit? Cavani was clear of Wout Weghorst. He can shoot. Okay. Lezama. Giovanni Lezama. Okay. I'll let him cook. Look. He's 2 games in. I'll let him cook. Okay. I'll let Vout off for another 3 to 4 games. Cool. Okay, I'll let him off for 3 to 4 games. Fuad, chill. Fuad, this is Man United, not Man City. Stop talking logic and stop talking sense. If you have any nonsense and unlogical transfers, say that, because that's what Man United are going to do. They won't do logic. They won't. You had Marcus Thuram, the fastest freaking player in Mönchengladbach history. You had Marcus Thuram, one of the fastest freaking player in Bundesliga, for 10 million, and you didn't get him. Marcus Thuram. In January for 10 million. Fastest player in Mönchengladbach's history. Marcus Thuram is one of the fastest players in Bundesliga. And you didn't get him. They won't get him, Logan. Ramo, I would take Zlatan back in a heartbeat. Junior, how broke are we, bro? We ain't got 10 mil. We ain't got 10 mil. Big up Giovanni for the super chat. I appreciate it. Says good game, fast, good game. I'm guessing you support Arsenal. And I appreciate, if you do, I appreciate you. If you support United, I appreciate you too. But do let me know who you support. I heard that too, David. I heard that too. Daryl, talk. Daryl, talk. Daryl, talk. Spit, Daryl, spit your game. Spit this shit, Daryl. Inject it. Because if I say it, I'm a bastard. Daryl, spit this shit, Daryl. I personally, Daryl, thank you for this chat. I personally thank you. What is the fucking purpose of a loan, Daryl? What is the purpose of a loan? Tell me. Explain to me what is the purpose of a loan in January? Tell me. What is the purpose of a João Felix? Tell me. Whoa! You want me to wait till halfway through the season? Like half of the season's left, right? Another half goes, then he'll kick on. Is that what you impact now? I need you now. I brought you from Besiktas when you were in form. 12 GA in 16. You're in form. You are in form. I brought you because you're in form. Daryl, talk, man. They waited out. Arteta did exactly what he was supposed to do. He said, get a goal in the second half and then wait until they fade. Boom. That's when you pull the trigger. And they did. Bro, what are you talking about? Sam Ryan. I saw with my own eyes. Anthony dropped the ball in front of Weghorst's legs. In front of his legs. He crossed the ball in front of Weghorst's legs. And Weghorst couldn't get there. I saw a through ball go to Weghorst and he let it go. He let it slide behind him. What are you talking about, my friend? On Songo, a ball dropped in front of the striker's legs and he couldn't deal with it. A ball went as a through ball came in, he let it go behind him. I saw it with my own eyes. And guess what? You saw it too, but you don't remember. Arsenal had 63 touches in Manchester United's penalty box. That's a Premier League record. Doesn't mean anything. Touches are touches. Yeah, they are touches. Sure. You're right. We sat back. We sat back. Liam, I don't know if we can at this rate. Liam, do you know how many games are coming? Liam? We're playing one game every 3.5 days all through February, if I'm not mistaken. It is a lot of fucking games, Liam. Lot of games. The price tag isn't his fault, Stargazer. And United TV, Handsome TV, you are right. Players were panicking. Dom, Bruno was not it. Not today, anyways. He tried, but they silenced him. They silenced him. You're right. The fixtures is crazy, Dennis. Crazy. What Wout Weghorst needs the ball to be pinpoint perfect on his head. I saw Rashford run for a ball and there was a 10-second delay before Wout could catch up to him. Ten-second delay. So what are you telling me? Burnley loaned him out. Think of it. Vincent Kompany is a good manager. Vincent Kompany loaned him out. Think of it. Have a think about this. A championship team loaned him out. Let that sink in, though. No. No, let it sink in. Let it marinate. A championship team loaned him out. What does that tell you? No. I think we messed up here. I think we have messed up. We need to think about this Weghorst in this month. I swear I'm not gonna hold back. Can't. Not having Casemiro was too critical, man. But I'm not. You saw me all stream 55 minutes. I didn't mention Casemiro's name once until now. 55 minutes. But I tell you what, Casemiro was super missed today. And Thomas Partey and Casemiro conversation, hold that. There is no conversation between Thomas Partey and Casemiro. Partey was bad today. If you sit here and tell me Partey was good, I am not listening to it whatsoever. Not having it. Because it's in front of you. It's blatant. It is blatant. Partey had a below par performance. Below par. Below par at best. If you want to rate Partey, I would even give him a 6.5. No, if you tell me Partey had a 7, absolutely not. No chance at all. No chance. And imagine, well, I can only imagine what it would have been if Thomas Partey had faced Casemiro. I imagine. Maybe one day we will find out. Maybe one day we will find out. But this comes down to, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the day, the players did their mistakes, sure, and players always will because they're on the pitch. Their responsibility is on them. But at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, I hate to break it to you, but Erik Ten Hag messed up. Erik Ten Hag messed up. Ryan, the third goal was not offside. Before the build up where you see that it could be offside, I think Zinchenko or someone, he wasn't offside. He wasn't. So Ryan, I did think he was offside, but it wasn't. Handsome TV, you are right. I will give him some more games. I will. Casemiro would have done something. I don't know what he would have done, but hey, we can't talk about it, Dennis. We have to wait and see in the future. Maybe Casemiro plays him. Maybe. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let me start going through the comments. 10K every day. But some of these players, they can't do it. They can't do it because Eriksen himself is tired. We did very well. We did well. We're very unlucky not to get a point. They had a luck in the end. Our mid was too empty. Cass was massive miss. What does McTominay do other than win headers? Even that. Ten Hag got it wrong at the end. You're right. Jean says, are you angry today? Somewhat, but I'm disappointed. What's done is done, lads. We need to move on. And you're right. United still missing fighting killer instinct at times, not always, at times. You can't tell me that we don't have that at all. No, he's allowed to mess up. Yes, he did, and I hope he learns because Barca is coming. You took the words out of my heart. You really, really did. You took the words out of my heart because Barcelona are not the best team in the world right now, with all due respect. But boy, Rafinha, Frankie de Jong, Gavi, Pedri, Lewandowski, Dembele. My, oh my. My brain is having a fog. Let me go and quickly just check Barca's squad. Let me go and check Barca's squad. Hold on. Obviously, Ter Stegen. Obviously. That's not even an outfield player. That's a freaking keeper. Ter Stegen. That's not even an outfield player. Kunde. Kessie. Ansu Fati. Ansu Fati. Ansu Fati. Ferran Torres. I don't even rate him. Let's count him out. Rafinha. Sergio Roberto. God will see, man, what we do. God will see what we do. I have an important question for you, Faz. What have said in the past ETH looks at Dutch players? What is Wout's nationality? He is another Dutch player who is super slow, but for some reason he is here. Questions have to be asked. He did identify Frankie de Jong, but again, is someone that he previously worked with. And again, is someone who is part of the Dutch background. You are right. What can you do? He likes his Dutch players. He's not going for a Dutch keeper, I guess. I guess he's not going for a Dutch keeper. Anthony is not a Dutch player. Eriksen is not a Dutch player. Casemiro is not a Dutch player, but yeah, he likes his Dutch players. Casemiro has played 10 or 11 Premier League games already. Already has 5 yellow cards. What does it say? He's a rash player. You had all chest in last stream. Casemiro's still better than Partey. Casemiro would, I don't like doing this because he didn't play at the end of the day. He didn't play. So I'm not going to sit here and say, if Casemiro played, if Casemiro was there, if but, and you're right. He didn't play. But what would you much rather have? A player make critical tackles or no? What would you much rather have? Tell me. I don't understand. How many yellow cards does, for example, who in your team? How many yellow cards does Odegaard have? Odegaard has three yellow cards, if I'm not mistaken. 3. How many does Saka have? Who's a winger, by the way. Saka has 3, if I'm not mistaken, as well. So I don't understand why you would just come here and tell me, oh, he's got 5. Gabriel Jesus has 4. It's a pathetic point, this is. Eddie Nketiah, no, he's got 1. Gabriel Jesus, yeah, he's got 4. Xhaka's got 3. Bukayo Saka, a winger, has 4. Please, man. That one, you thought you were doing something, but it didn't work. Everyone's saying midfield, but the wing play destroy United. Saka did. It's true. You are right. Saka did do a lot of damage. And So did at the end, obviously, Zinchenko, the player who I thought would be least impactful in terms of bringing on the goal. I didn't think it would have come from him. Martinelli was pocketed by Wan-Bissaka. Arsenal did not want anything of Wan-Bissaka when it came to a 1v1. They didn't. They didn't. Bissaka had locked up Martinelli, locked him up. Bissaka's gonna go home and empty his pockets and have Martinelli in there. It's factual. And Rashford had absolutely made biryani out of Ben White. Ben White had enough. Ben White did not want any more of it. He said, "Listen, Gaffer, thank you, but I can't maintain Marcus Rashford. I can't do it. Can't do it." Barca will smoke you guys. Well, Rahul, let me just highlight that. So there is a receipt of this. And 16th of February, we will find out, my friend. I do too, Giovanni. I do too. And second leg at home is obviously a much better fixture. Second leg at home is obviously one that you want. I'd rather play second leg at home than first leg. I think everybody would. I got my cigar for the Barca first and second leg. I cannot break tradition. I only have my cigar when we beat a team. So we haven't beaten Arsenal, so I can't have my cigar. I cannot. I can't break tradition. I'm sorry. Away goals and that don't stand anymore. It's out and out. Out and out. Score the most, go home. Simple. Well, right off Europa this year. No. This is again. I am a tribal fan. I was telling this to my members last night. Right? I was saying this. If you go to a match-going fan, you know, top Reds, for example, top match-going fans who go away games, home games, Europe games, they don't miss a game. They don't miss a game. They don't watch games on TV. They go to every single game. I go to every single game, but I struggle to go to away games, but I go to every single home game for men's, women's, and youth. If you tell one of those fans, tactically Arsenal, I respect them, they would lift you on some other place. They will lift you. Tribalism in football, in match-going fans, is different. It's different. Yeah, I can't. I'm sorry, but don't beat around the bush. Everybody's a fan. Sure. Everybody is a fan. But match-going fans, tribalism is different. And I am a match-going fan. I go to games. I am part of the singing. I am part of the dancing. I go to a game 6 hours before kickoff. 6 hours. Of course, I make content. I do my thing. You guys see it. And I stay 3 hours after the game. 3 hours. So do the math. 6 hours before, 5 hours before, let's just say, because the players arrive 4 hours before. So I go there 5 hours before, stay 3 hours after, then there's the game. It's a half a day shift. Half a day shift. Or for more than a day shift, you know. They are. I have been watching them. I have, and it's scary. They are cooking slowly but surely. They don't score many goals at times, but when they do, they manage to see out the game well. They do indeed. So it's going to be an interesting one, Barcelona. Focus on FA, Carabao, and top 4. Europa can be sin-binned. Ten Hag isn't going to do it, though. I'm sorry, Chuck. Big up to you as well. Welcome to the stream. but he won't. How many Dutch players in our team? Not as many people make it out as Malacia. I can't think from the top of my head. Val, right? Who else is in there? Not many. Not many. Let me just go and check. Van der Beek, who's obviously injured. That's it. So just a few, just a couple. Just a couple. I hope so. Dennis, I really do hope so. Garnacho has to come on at the 70th minute, 65th minute. 65th minute, Garnacho has to come on. Oh my God. In addition to that, I would have brought on Pelestri. I would have brought him on. That's the only option. What do you want me to say? Bring on legs. Go for the kill. Go for the kill. Malacia and Garnacho must be coming on. The man made 2 substitutions. 2. Ladies and gentlemen, how many substitutions was he allowed? Comment down below. It was 5, no? He was allowed 5 substitutions. Five. He made 2. One that was 2 minutes left. That is pathetic, Eric. That is pathetic. You have 5. 5. You brought in 2. Why? Why do you so hell-bent, stubborn? I swear, I hope this doesn't bite us in years to come, people. Remember this stream. I hope this doesn't come to bite us. I hope it doesn't come to bite us. He must learn to make subs. Make the subs, Eric. Make the subs. Seems a bit Ole-esque when we were shouting to Ole in the stadium who to sub on, and then Ole would sub on. I remember shouting to Ole, Ole, make the sub! Ole, make the sub, Ole! And he would make the sub. People would shout. You do, Liam. What's the point? Junior, what is the point of the players then? You have to trust them, Junior. What's the point? You can't blindly back. You have to call it what it is. I keep telling you, I am a football fan. I see things. I like it. I tell you. I don't like it. I tell you. There is no people tell me I have agenda. People tell me this. Everything is based off what is in front of you. Martial's injury is in front of you. Rashford last season was shit. That was in front of you, so I called it out. But people said I was clout chasing. I was clout chasing because I called out Marcus Rashford when he was performing bad. When Marcus Rashford himself knew he was performing bad. But hey, I'm the clout chaser. Call it out as it is. You see something? Be honest about it. It hurts people's feelings. That's the reason, Rahul. It hurts people when you call something out that they can't stand, that goes against their tribalism, right? That's like an Arsenal fan telling me they love Arsenal because of XYZ and I should love Arsenal. I should believe in Arsenal. Well, I'm not going to believe in Arsenal, ever. I'm not an Arsenal fan. I am a tribal, match-going, die-hard Manchester United fan. Malacia would have flogged. I call it flogging. Malacia would have cooked Saka. I'm telling you. But there's no point, Lezama. There's no point going and saying coulda, shoulda, woulda. It's not fair on the Arsenal side. It's not fair. It's not fair on the Arsenal fans for us to say, yeah, if only this and if only that. It's not fair. It's not. Big up Terence says Arteta did that last season because he didn't trust the bench players, and that cost you last season. That cost you. I'm not dropping the link today, Ronald. The link will be tomorrow. The link will be tomorrow, my friend, not today. Top Sheba says, I hope this is not a trend. 2 games now, Palace and Arsenal. Erik Ten Hag has played ultra defensive second half with no attacking intentions. Cost him 2 matches now. And it did. It cost him, in essence, 4 points. And possibly 5. No, yeah, it did. We could have won the Palace game. We drew. That would have been 2 points more. And today, it could have been 1 point. So 3 points in essence. But I think we could have won today's game. I really think we could have won it. But draw, I'll just say draw. If you want to just call it draw, then it's 3 points. We dropped 2 against Palace and 1 against Arsenal. 3 points we dropped. They didn't need to be. Yeah, but what is Malacia doing? What is Malacia doing? So does he not trust Garnacho? He trusted him against City. He's trusted him throughout the season. So does he not trust him now? Man, you are right. At the end, we did park the bus, but at the start, we did pepper you. We did. We scored the better goal. We scored the better goals. Martinez's goal was better. Rashford's goal was goal of the game. It's probably going to be goal of the week. One of the goals of the week. Goal of the game week. Rashford's goal was astonishing and it was not lucky. It was not lucky. Rule 101, you only bring players you can trust or you stick with what you have. No. You must learn to trust. Well, then what's the point of bringing on McTominay? I don't agree with that, Terence. Don't agree with that. What's the point of bringing on McTominay then and letting him start so he trusts McTominay? Well, clearly not. Look at that. And McTominay's been holding bench. He played Luke Shaw and centre back over Maguire. So, yeah. Please, Logan. No, I don't need this headache now, man. Did David De Gea cost us the game? There could be arguments about it, about the pass, sure. But things like that will happen. Ramsdale gave the ball away today, Logan. Come on, Logan. You know this. You're better than this. Ramsdale lost the ball so many times. And Jesse, Saka did not cook Malacia. That is false information. That is not factual information. Saka got the better of Malacia on 2 to 3 different occasions in a spell of 15-20 minute period. He did nothing after that. You cannot show me. There is no clips. Go and find the clips. Find me series of clips over a 90-minute period where Saka peppered Malacia and got the better of him each time. Make the clip and send it to me. I guarantee you he didn't. He had where he got the goal. He did get better of him another time. I think if I can remember, I remember 2 clearly and one another one vaguely. But other than that, he didn't. Saka did not burn Malacia the way Rashford burned Ben White today anyways. But Saka didn't. No, that is not factual information. That isn't. Even if we didn't trust even if we didn't trust the youngsters, he could have gone 3 at the back if he wanted to settle for a draw. People forget it's his weakness since Ajax days, says A.A. Sakis. Tell me more about this. I'm not knowledgeable about this, about his Ajax days, because I've not watched all of his Ajax games. I have watched a lot, but not all. But do tell me, please. Do tell me more about what you know about those games. I don't know, man. He gave him respect. Maybe Malacia comes in and smashes into him. Look what Malacia did to, was it Iwobi? Didn't even touch him, but absolutely murked him. Barely touched him, but it was smoked. Smoked. So why not bring Malacia? Why? He's got that dog. You bring him on. You let him play. He's got that dog in him. Eric, man, you cost us this game. But what can you do? We need a striker first. We can't afford a goalkeeper under Glazer's Logan. We can't. What's the point of talking about something that we can't afford? I don't understand this slogan. This thing about David here. We can't afford a goalkeeper. We can't afford a freaking João Felix on 10 million loan, let alone a freaking 50, 60, 70 million goalkeeper. Forget even Palestri. Forget Palestri. Why is Malacia on the bench when Shaw is getting peppered? Someone explain that. Factual information. These are human beings. These are not robots on battery. When you are tired, if you have played football, boys and girls, you will know when you are tired, your decision making is slower. Your reaction time is slower. In transitions, you are slower. Your passing is lazier. Your running is, of course, slower. Your jumping isn't as high. Everything, all your attributes from basics to the top level, it's in minus when you are tired. And Manchester United players are very, very, very tired. I don't care what ice bath you are doing, but 3 days is not enough to recover. It is not. You are still going to be fatigued. And you cannot tell me that I am lying. No, you cannot. I see the point, Junior. You have a valid point here. You have a valid point. I think we're overreacting because our standards have risen recently, but this team and manager needs a bit of time to grow. Remember, we're only 6 months into the process, not 3 years. And you are right, Junior. It is very, very true what you were saying, but it is hard to accept that it's only 6 months when you've come leaps and bounds and you want to achieve so much. So I get you. You are right. Faz, if you start a subreddit, can I please be a moderator? You can be a mod on this channel. I can make you a mod. All you have to do is make sure you keep attending streams. And if I see that you are capable of being a good mod, then sure, I will make you a mod for sure. Too many sentimental De Gea fans in our fan base. I'm not with you on this. I understand. I'm not disagreeing with you, Logan. I understand you. I do get you, and I am in agreement with you. You need to understand. You watch my streams all the time. You need to understand. I am in agreement with you, but we cannot afford a goalkeeper, Logan. If I offered you a Vlahovic or a Diego Costa or a what's the other keeper? Brentford keeper, Brighton keeper. There's so many, right? Rui is another one, no? If I offered you a goalkeeper or a striker, who would you pick? Come on now, Logan. You wouldn't pick a goalkeeper. You would pick a striker, Logan. You know that. So come on. If I told you a midfielder or a goalkeeper, come on, Logan. You would pick a midfielder. You know that as well. So what are we doing? You're right at some bits. And that's true. Fatigue, sure. Awabidi, you're right. But Scott McTominay, man, was awful, Awabidi. Scott McTominay was awful today. Your boy let us down. Scott McTominay let us down. I can't. I'm sorry, but I gotta say it as it is. Scott McTominay let us down. Why? Take the fucking foul. Take it. This is absurd. Slide, man. Take him out. God damn it. Malasia would have. I repeat, there is a art to tackling that only Malasia and Bisaka can do, and Luke Shaw cannot. And again, not one of you can tell me I am lying because this is factual information. Ajax fans spoke about it, about his poor game management. ETH is our manager, but people need to speak about like when you do. I am gonna get them on, by the way. So hang fire. I am going to get them on. I might get them on tomorrow, so they might not be a members only call tomorrow, but I will get them on and speak about this too. I have that in mind already. So don't worry, guys. I got you. I will get some Ajax fans on to come on and speak to us about Erik Ten Hag. He has done sick this season now because of one game. He's done. I don't get this fan base. He's not done, but it's just a conversation in there. David's problem, he was off balance. I've noticed that, But Nas, welcome to the stream. I have noticed it. He does go off balance, and he doesn't adjust his body quick enough. I'm glad you noticed it as well. I'm glad you noticed it as well. Because you have had a week, Terence. It is as simple as that. You have had a week. You have had longer time to rest and recover. Science is very advanced. A 24-hour extra, 48-hour extra can do miracles, Terence. I don't need to tell you this. I think of you as a high-level football consumer. So you should know that, Terence. And every team goes 110 against Man United. So fatigue will more trying to get the wins. True. 5 losses equals 5 lessons that he, Premier League, is given ETH. And there will be more. He's not going to win every game. Arsenal players had a week rest. Plus, they are not in all tournaments. United is apart from Champions League. Yeah, well, Europa League, yeah. Sure, no problem, Mr. R. Dot. 3 choices: Vlahovic, Reyes, or Costa, or De Jong. Who do you pick, Logan? There you go. No, Logan. Logan, you are lying. Don't do this to me, Logan. You cannot tell me you would pick a goalkeeper over a Vlahovic or De Jong, Logan. I don't believe you. If you want the betterment of Manchester United, you do not want a goalkeeper over Vlahovic and Frankie De Jong, Logan. Come on, Logan. Of course, it has risen because of Casemiro. And Eriksen at the start of the season was great. Crucial. But once the ball has left the goalkeeper's feet, that's it. Its rest is to the outfield players. Rest is to the outfield players. I saw a situation in the game where David De Gea pinged the ball to Fred in a perfect pass and Fred couldn't control it. Do you guys remember? Hello? Jog your memory, not your backsides. Shake your memory, not your asses. David De Gea pinged the ball to Fred, who couldn't control it. And Fred did what? He did a thumbs up. Do you guys remember that? Were you watching the same game? Yes, you were. And you do remember. You do remember. David De Gea distributed the ball to Luke Shaw beautifully few times. He distributed the ball to Martinez a few times. He looked for McTominay a few times, but couldn't find him. Couldn't find him. Please. Why are we overreacting about ETH in game? Says Ayo. Management, ETH's game in-game management. Why will he put Garnacho on or Pellistri if the ball can't even go beyond midfield? I mean, midfield couldn't function, hence Weghorst couldn't. I disagree. You know why? Because a situation in the second half occurred where Marcus Rashford broke through twice. Twice. On top of that, because you don't have fast players, your midfielders aren't going to look to come out. You have to think football. Don't think just fan. Think football. Think what would you do if you were a manager. Think what would you do if you were in the game. Think what would you do if you were playing 11-a-side football. Think. You guys all played football, I'm sure. Guys and girls, think. In a game where you don't have fast players, what are you going to do? You're not going to come out fast because you're already tired. Eriksen has just been smoked by Saka, and now you're asking him to mark Partey. And when the ball is going out from a headed position from the box, right? Someone's headed it out. Eriksen is knackered. Bruno Fernandes is knackered. Knackered meaning tired, done, finished, sleep, night. In a situation like that, even if they do go and press, right? Let's say they could do and go and press. They don't have the wingers. Rashford is tired. We have just played Palace. Marcus Rashford is tired. Bruno Fernandes has to shift to the right anyways. Fred is the only player that came in to give you some legs. Right? Tell me if I'm lying. Tell me if this is not how the game works. When you have fresh legs, you're supposed to go out. If the ball is in your half and you've headed it out, everybody go out. Quickly, get out. Everybody get out the box. You get out, you press them, you make them pin back. You try and win the ball back, second ball, third ball, first ball, whatever it is. You try and win the ball back. You push it to your wingers or you run with the ball and you make them chase back a bit. But we didn't. That is how the game is played. You know it and I know it. Marcus Rashford at times was getting caught on. And it's not supposed to happen because Marcus was supposed to come into the middle. Right, Marcus, lad, thank you very much for today. You have done fantastic. Come over to the middle. You do not need to run anymore because I'm going to put on Garnacho. If and when a moment comes in transition, I will, the midfielders will find you. Just make sure, Garnacho, you got your match, you got your lighter ready to let the burners go. I will find you. We will sit back. But a moment will come when we ping the ball out in midfield. Someone's going to win the second ball. Scott McTominay, Fred, win the second ball. Ping the ball to Garnacho. The rest we will see. That's how the game works. That's how it works. At times, but at times it was okay. So was Ramsdale. Come on. So was Ramsdale's. We do need an Logan, man. Logan, you're dealing with the Glazers here. Come on. Sarfaraz says Weghorst is a flop. People want to give him time. Sarfaraz, I'm sorry. Mr. Hussein, people want to give him time. Why? I don't know. You're a lone player. You're supposed to make an impact. You've come to the club whilst being in form on your previous club. João Felix, Mudryk, all players, Trossard, all players that are coming in January are firing. Weghorst needs time. Weghorst needs time. If I speak, all our front five was tired. ETH could see that, but decided to leave them on. We struggled long spell, keep the ball, and it isn't the first time. Yeah, I can see that. I get you. Hussein says Anthony's a flop. Difficult. Decay is loyal. Loves United and likes some and still save us time and time. How people forget. How people forget. We're tired. And that's as simple as I can put it, says DB Cooper. You're right. I agree. Mitoma would be brilliant. I would take Asano or Doan. Remember Asano and Doan from World Cup? Doan and Asano. They were not bad players. They were not bad players, man. We could have had them. The Japanese forwards. I wouldn't mind Doan and Asano. But hey, what we doing? What we gonna do with the Glazers, right? What we gonna do? Nothing we can do, is there? Faz, why can we not see that perfectly straight hairline? Unfortunately, it is not perfectly straight. It is messy today, as you guys can see. I have not had a trim. I plan to go and get one tomorrow. So yeah, we will see. I will see tomorrow. But it is not, it is not straight. It is messy. But I'm a real human being. Nothing to hide, man. Graham Plopper says, Faz, why you not on United View anymore? Because I was let go because of whatever reasons. And I felt like I had done or said or expressed myself in a way that was incorrect or maybe too early, whatever it is. But I'm happy right now. I am happy. And no, Lezama, I am not on the United View anymore. I am a free agent as it stands. Free agent. Thank you very much. Still a free agent. But yeah, wish United View all the best. I was let go. They have a great amount of talent. They are doing a lot of things, and they will do great things. But it is what it is. What happened when Anthony left the game? They went at us. Sure. That is true. That is true. But Anthony didn't get at them as well. GR7 says, great interactive stream Faz, looking after the people. I always try talk to people because you guys see my streams, right? I don't bring on other people a lot because you guys are the people. Like, I don't need to bring on people on my stream. You guys are the people. I should be speaking to you. You guys are part of this everything. So I don't, why will I speak to one person, two person, three people on a stream when I could be speaking to 77 people who are in the chat or whatever many people are in the chat? I love to talk to people, right? I'm a very social person, as you guys know. In the future, will you and the United View rekindle? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It is done, dusted, buried. Apparently, I had a show coming, but I didn't hear anything of it until the last day of my leaving day, as you may call it, or the last day of contract termination. I found out that apparently I was going to get a show, but prior to that, there is no proof of me getting a show or anything. So I don't think there will ever be a rekindling. There doesn't need to be. They are on their path. I am on my path onwards to do great things myself, and onwards to them doing great things themselves. And they're good. They're good. They don't need me. I won't be missed there. I'm a small fish in this big ocean. I will not be missed. They have a great bunch of talent who will get a lot of minutes, And I wish them all the best, all of them, you know. But I got you guys at the end of the day, you know. YouTube doesn't care if I'm on any channel. If my shit is good, it is good. I will get what I deserve in this life. If I deserve 100,000 subscribers someday, I will get it. If I deserve more, I will get it. I just keep working and you guys keep enjoying. Do you think Newcastle are a better squad? You know what? I like this question. I do like this question because you must say right now, as it stands, Newcastle don't have many injuries, right? And in terms of squad wise, if they do get some injuries, right, then they might be in problem. But look at it this way, right? What's your name? How do I pronounce it? Lely Alessandro. Let's say Alessandro, right? You do have a great point because Newcastle share some of the goals amongst the forwards. Joe Wellington has 2, Isaac has 3, Callum Wilson has 6, Murphy has 1. They share some goals, you know. Almiron has 9, Bruno Guimaraes has 3. They share the goals amongst the team. They have a whole bunch of defenders. They have a whole bunch of midfielders. Couple of them not playing any games, or not many games. Couple of them playing obviously the main players, like the likes of Joe Willock, the likes of Almiron, the likes of Bruno, the likes of Sean Longstaff. Saint Maximum slowly starting to get some minutes, but they're four forwards that they have: Isaac, Joe Wellington, Murphy, and Callum Wilson. They're cooking. All in all, they're cooking. They're cooking. So they have a good squad. Yes, I agree with you. They have a good squad. Are not amazing, but they have a good squad. Yosmi says title shows you don't know football. Well, I apologize that I don't float your boat. I apologize you don't relate. I apologize you think I don't know football. Well, this stream might not be for you. In this life, if you're always agreeing with someone, I don't think that will be fun or interesting if you're agreeing with someone. But I'm one of those people. I never shy away from the comment section, whatever. So as you guys can see, if you don't agree, I will still read your comment out. But thank you very much for the comment. I hope you find a stream where you agree with everything. But yeah, players were tired, I would agree, and the players who should have covered for that was McTominay. If Saka is cooking, sure, I wouldn't see McTominay there. Like, McTominay doesn't even help defend. True, he could have done more. Anthony's defensive work rate is seriously underrated, and I think he works better with Dallo, who over and underlaps a lot more frequently. I agree, DB. I couldn't agree with you anymore. I could not agree with you anymore at all. I love his defensive attributes, and Ten Hag does. I love what he does in terms of helping out his fullback and playing 1-2 with his fullback. I love when he beats a man. Sure, he does it so beautifully. But at the end of the day, you know, fan base are gonna get onto him because he's there. But I would love to see DB Cooper when Jadon Sancho comes on. Is he going to do his defensive duties? DB Cooper, me and you will have this conversation soon enough, my friend. Soon enough, when Jadon Sancho comes back. Is Jadon going to come and do what Anthony does and more? It is a conversation to be had. I like you. This is a good comment. I like it. No, they haven't. I am too surprised. They won, obviously, Scott McTominay. That small details in difference between winning trophy and losing true. Where does he shine? We would have won with Martial and Casemiro. I agree. Would you take part in the Big Six show? Of course I would, but I haven't had the call. They're doing amazing things. Really, really amazing things. You'll be missed. Thank you very much. But I don't think I will. Like I said, they have enough talent, a lot of minutes. It is what it is. Yeah. 5K to 10K in 3 months. You lot believed in me. That's all I can say. You lot believed in me. I just keep working. Faz, will you do? My members know this, Logan. The thing is, the members only group chat know me personally. I make myself really known to the members. The members really know me on a different level to you guys on the stream. You guys on the stream know me, but my members know me really well. And I tell them, I was even tired to do the stream today. You watch the game, you analyze it, you make your content, you go to United Stand. I did the United Stand content today. After the United Stand content, then I'm back home. I did Mr. Nuruddin's stream. Then I did this. It's tiring. I didn't want to do today's stream, in all honesty. I was too tired. But I did it. I did it anyways because you guys are here. Will you go on Cage's show, though? Use our joke together. I appreciate you, but no, I won't be. I'm planning to do a podcast in the near future. Would love to have you on. You're only guy who'll tell it how it is and not how it might be. Sure, I would love to. I appreciate that you guys like the community and enjoy it. We're here. Thank you. Faz Ahmad scored today. Do you think he can challenge for right wing? Need to call him back. Something ain't right here. Need to call him back if we need right wingers. Newcastle are frauds. And he doesn't really play right winger though. I don't know what his position. Sometimes he's a 10, sometimes he's a right winger. But if he's a right winger, then it is what it is. Newcastle are frauds. They don't barely have goals in them. They get lucky with fluky goals and time wasting. Look at their last 10 games. It's all 1-0 or 0-0. They will go down soon. And Big Rock, I've said this respect about Newcastle is a bit weird. Like Newcastle are the Newcastle. That's what people say. Newcastle, Arab money, bro. Chill. They ain't done nothing. Yeah, I've seen that. I saw he did. They've not done nothing. Why are people so gassed? Really? Do tell me. And it's okay. You can disagree. It's okay. Our players need to step up. Sure. Faz is proactive. Yeah. And sometimes reactive. But I'm human. Pink says, come on, you Gunners. Yeah. Well done, mate. Maybe Anthony's a right back. Okay. You won't miss me, Graham. Life goes on. They have good players in their roster for the minutes, man. You'll be all right, man. You got me here. Jaden gonna be on the bench. Billings. Oh, Pal is back. Pal, man. Just random question, Faz and community. What's the chances Ten Hag sent Sancho to Holland to convert him into an out-and-out 9? That is very, very low. That is 1%, if I'm gonna be even given 1%. Very, very low. How do I join the chat, Faz? The members only chat is a group chat that I made on Twitter. If you want to join it, please do DM me on Twitter and I will add you to it. But it is on Twitter. So you have to DM me on Twitter. My Twitter is @PlanetFaz. Once you have joined the membership, you've been a member a while as well, if I'm not mistaken. So you do drop me a DM and I will add you to the members only group chat. What a win for Arsenal. Anthony's mean player that gives cheap shots. Check the film. He body checked Arsenal player today. He did. I liked it. I think he body checked Zinchenko, if I'm not mistaken. Did he body check Zinchenko? I think so. But yeah, I liked it. Yeah, I also noticed Dallo links up with Anthony perfectly, and Dallo is attacking minded. Most of the time, he passes through the spaces in between lines. I also think Bruno needs to rest. Joe says, big win, but you guys played well. I like you. You said it as it is with respect. You didn't have to respect us, but you did. But yeah, that's fair. We did play well. You did play well. Ronald, what was your last chat? Please do send it again. It's a lot of chats today. I am trying to go through them as much as I can. Giovanni asked, may I ask why? What was your previous question? Oh, 1 second. I'll come to that. Ronald says, I need my flowers because I said yesterday that Anthony works better with Dallo. Come on, Faz. You remember it? You did. I do remember. You did indeed. And maybe we'll get to see this when Dallo comes back, but we have to wait for Dallo to come back, right? Again, Dallo's another one that's injured. Giovanni says, why? I don't know. What do you mean by why, my friend? Can you please ask me as in why what? Imagine Mr. Structure and the Big Six. All hell will break loose. all hell will break loose. Are you my father? No, I'm not. No. I'm sorry you came here looking for your father and cannot find him, but I am not your father. I do not have children. I do not plan to have children. So unless you want to be adopted, I might think of it. I might think of it. But yeah, Anthony needs to step up, says Ryan. I think so. I think so. I think you've put it very simple and straightforward, and I think so. Yeah, there's no way, there's no thingy about it. Mr. Structure would lose his head with rival fans. And I love Mr. Structure because he's lived history. I haven't lived history because I'm young, you know. I'm in my history mode now. I'll be when I'm Mr. Structure's age, then I will talk about today, for example. But Mr. Structure has lived through history, so it is even more funny if he was on the big six. Imagine him and Grizz, like, for example. Yeah, it doesn't work. It doesn't. Bruno right wing doesn't work. It doesn't work. Why were you let go? I was let go because whatever has happened, I felt I expressed myself in a way where they felt like it wasn't correct, which is this is factual. I expressed myself in a way that they didn't feel was respectful, and I can understand. I might have stepped out of line. I am a grown individual. I'm a grown man, and I can accept that. Maybe I stepped out of line. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. The exact outlining of the reasoning was not given to me. In all honesty, this is something that I am. This is something that I'm presuming. This is something that I'm thinking. I was given answers very vaguely, and I went with it. At the end of the day, I felt like it was also time for me to part ways. I have given my all to that environment. I have given my all to that time that I had in there, and it is what it is, right? The people who need to know what it was, they know, and they're here. So it is what it is. But at the end of the day, who's ever thought it was, it is what it is. And I'm the first person in natural life, my life anyways. If I have done wrong, I will apologize. If I haven't done wrong, I will apologize. That's how my father has raised me. That's how my mother has raised me, even though my mom and dad only raised me until 16, 17, and then I lived alone. But until that age, they have raised me to apologize, even if it's not my fault. So if United View feels some type of way where I did something out of line, I apologize. But hey ho, life goes on. We live and learn, bridges burn. Anyways, Liverpool winning the squeeze. Yeah, you're on hashish. You're on hashish, mate. Stop having snus. It's not good for you. You think the players are playing better now for a new contract? Shaw, Rashford, Dallo, Wan-Bissaka. I don't think so, because Ten Hag won't let them. I don't think Ten Hag allows them. He said no new contracts, extension for everyone. Everybody prove your worth, and then we'll decide the new contracts on the 200 Ronaldo rule, right? And then other than that, it is what it is. But new contracts show players might have an incentive to play well. But I think at Ten Hag, that politics isn't going to be there. He's going to make sure if you don't, whatever your contract is, you're still going to be on bench if you're not performing. So, why didn't Fred start? Eriksen got exposed defensively. Joe, that's a question. That's a £1 million question that we'd have to ask to Ten Hag. But according to myself, what I can make out is he didn't start Fred because Fred doesn't play a 6. He plays an 8. And he plays an 8 well this season. He's been okay. He's been good. In certain times, he's been really good. So he can't play the 6 role where he has to protect Varane and Martinez and pick out certain areas of the pitch where he has to be right time, right place to clear out a ball, to carry the ball, to make a pass from deep. He can't do that. Ask him to follow someone, though. He'll do that perfectly. Ask him to make runs off the ball. He'll do that perfectly. Ask him to ask him to be part of the transition where he picks up the ball and then gives it to the 10 or gives it back to the 6 and then runs off. He'll do that perfectly. But for him to sit and then positionally wise, if you ask him to cover just outside the box, he's going to struggle because players will play out of him. Like players will just play around him. Boom, 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 pass, pass, pass. And he won't be able to stick in there because being a 6, you have to learn understand or be able to read passes and cut out passes, it's called, right? Cutting out passes. You can't do that. Fred can't do that. Sancho will play better with one, and Anthony plays better with Dalot. They can mix all like oil and they can't mix like oil and water. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. That I'm looking forward. Big up to Giovanni Lezama. Thank you for becoming the latest resident of Planet Faz. I appreciate you. Welcome to the Brotherhood. Welcome to the channel. Drop me a DM and I will introduce you to the members only group chat. I will introduce you to the streams as well. You will be able to join the streams if you want to. You don't have to have your camera on if you don't want to. But when I do have the lines open, you can join the stream and you can call me out. You can tell me whatever you want. If you agree, you disagree. But one thing, we're all... there's no sisters in the members only group chat, unfortunately, not yet anyways, but we are all a family in the members only group chat. It is very nice. Sometimes it gets rowdy, but that's how it's supposed to be. But yeah, Faz, will you take Ahmad back at the end of January? I would, Ryan. Yeah, I would. At the moment we need players, so I would, and he could sometimes play in different positions as well, so I would. Rashford also, don't forget, Rashford sometimes needs a rest. Garnacho could use some help if Garnacho and Ahmad could play, opposite wings. So yeah, don't apologize for being a free man. I was a free man at the end of the day, but I had my loyalty with a team, and at times I felt the love I was given was not enough, and the minutes I was given was not enough to the minutes that I felt like I could possibly play. I possibly could play more minutes. It is a sad reality, but it is what it is. I have an unlimited amount of faith in my ability, and I want to do it. I want to do something. I'm 27 in 5 days, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm 27 in 4 days. I am not going to be this young, this hungry all my life. I'm not. This is factual information. Human beings are not hungry all their life. There will be a time in my life when I will be 35, 36, 37, where I'm going to get tired. I want to be able to play minutes now. I'm young in this game. I want to play my minutes now. And I think I have an ability that I can bring. Ryan says, big up Faz, like your content always, also with you, bro Saeed. Thank you. Saeed is a fantastic individual. Saeed is, one of the individuals who pushed me quite a bit, and I didn't push myself. Saeed always pushed me. He's always supported me, and I love Saeed. I have unlimited time for Saeed. He's a really good guy. Really, really good guy. And again, he's one of them. He's getting his minutes, man. His channel is climbing, nearly 60k subscribers. He's doing amazing things. MashaAllah, big up that guy, man. He deserves everything he's getting, 100%. Tables turn, bridges burn, you live and learn. Greatest word said by Drake. Man said Guru Ronald Drake. Exactly, McTominay and Casemiro backup, and Fred is more Eriksen backup. But our issue is they don't do even half of what the first choice do. True, Faz, man, feeling horrible. Hope we win next 5. We've got Forest home away. We've got Reading. Who else have we got? Let's go and check, actually. It is bitter. I can't lie. We should have won that game, or at least taken a draw. We got Forest, Reading, Forest, Palace, Leeds. Yeah, I think we can beat 5 in 5. We can start a run. Let's be positive. So we got Forest away, we should be able to handle them. Reading home, we should be able to handle them. By the way, is anybody from Manchester? I might have a spare ticket for you guys as you guys know, again, my members know, I do give away sometimes free tickets. If I can, I give away free tickets. That's right. To Manchester United, Old Trafford, I sometimes give away free tickets. Thank you to the community. I am able to do that. That's what happens when you guys give me super chats and memberships. I'm able to bring you guys certain things. So one of the things is I decided I want to give away free tickets. So I've given away, I think, 3 or 4 tickets so far this season. I might have a ticket for Reading. If I can, I will give it away, or I might just give it to someone for face value. because I don't like people who tout. But yeah, Wego's brought in to make us desperate for Kane. Thank you very much for the super chat as well, Nostalgic Neil. I appreciate that. But I think we can do 5 in 5. You know, Palace twice. Sorry, not Palace. Forest twice. Palace and Leeds and Reading. Come on now, we should like if we can't be if we can't be Nottingham Forest, if we can't be a Reading, then what is it we're doing here, right? What is it we're doing? Nottingham Forest are borderline in a relegation ish battle if they lose their next 2 games, for example, in the Premier League, right? Sitting at 13, they're in a good spot. They are in a good spot. Nobody can tell me, you know, Nottingham Forest will not be happy with where they are. Their main aim is to stay in Premier League as a newly promoted side. But then again, Reading 14th in the championship, should be able to handle them. Should be no issue to handle them. You know, they're not in a relegation battle. I don't see why we can't go and really put some goals past Reading. They don't have major injuries, but they have 2 injuries, Reading, who have played some big games for them. One of them being the big Andy Carroll, and then one of them being Sam Hutchison and Tyrese Forner. All of these players who have played a lot of games this season for them. Shane Long as well, who's played a lot of games for them this season. You know, injured. So they still have a big squad. They should be able to still do you know, something. They have Lucas Zhao, currently the person leading their line. But I think we should be able to handle Reading. Should be able to handle Reading and Nottingham Forest and get 3 in 3, right? Feeling Arsenal hate. Damn, Pyrex King. I am holding it. Road to 30s. No. Chill. Man said, road to 30s. It's only 27, bro. Still a while to go. 3 years before I turn 30. A lot can happen in 3 years. So please. To be any United fan that think they're anywhere near a title race is confused. I think the main aim should be top 4. And next transfer window next season will be the season to keep an eye on, says AL. When you're 1 point behind Man City, who are in a title race, then you're technically in a title race. Like, come on now. You have to call it as it is. So what if City lose the next game? Are they out of the title race? No, people won't say that. Mathematically, we could have been. How do you like Barcelona or Real Madrid? Real Madrid. Always have, always will. Love Real Madrid. Oh, Faz is too young. Thought you were 35 years old. God bless you, man. Damn, 35 years old, man. Fucking Abu Bakr, man. What the hell? Man saying 35. Happy Lunar Year, everyone. Thank you. Faz, we are 10 years apart. Fuck, I feel like a granddad, bro. You are old, bro. Like, you are old. Faz, where is Statman Baines? I don't know. Hope he's okay. Big up Football Power Hour. Hope you are well. I think United have had a good season. We're having a good season. Should have won. Tell me about it. Gunners are us. Laughing. What kind of name is that, man? That's a funny name. Arsenal fans are funny, though. Gunners are us. Surely there is a mutual agreement you and UV can come to. I understand your ambition to go solo, but talent deserves to be with talent. Life is short to let small disagreements get in the way, says Big Rocks. Listen, sometimes I'm doing things with United Stand and I'm very happy. You know, I am enjoying my time at the moment with United Stand. They are the biggest YouTube channel when it comes to football. The biggest. Your boy is involved with the biggest YouTube channel in the world in terms of football. Do you know how many people would love to be on United Stand? 1.5. Mark is an astounding individual to even make and achieve that, let alone run a channel, you know, of that scale. 1.5 is astonishing. I want to thank United Stand for believing in me, for having me on, for welcoming me. I think I've done 4 shows with them so far. 3 or 4. They're an amazing organization with amazing individuals who have welcomed me, and I'm really, really enjoying what they have got going on so far. Really enjoying. All the people have made me feel welcome. So yeah, 1.5. Damn, bro, they're massive. They're the biggest. 1.55. They're the biggest, bro. Anything people says about Mark, you can't deny this man's credibility, man. This man, the organization is of different caliber, bro. Different caliber. So yeah. Faz, you know what? I don't care. We need your merchandise, brother. We need that Planet Faz merchandise. Yeah, the Planet Faz merchandise is here. But it is not yet accessible. I am sorry. It is not yet accessible. I'm sorry. It is not ready. Man, David would kill teams. Next 5, get our form back. We can do that. We can do that. Big up, David. Thank you. We need another run in the league. We can get it. Do you want Mason back? Let's not go there. Let's not go there. Faz, mate, spot on analysis. United getting there. Arsenal here. Yeah, United, spot on analysis. United getting there. Arsenal here. Thank you very much. United should win the next 5 games. Forest away, Reading home, Palace, Leeds home, Leeds away. We should easily win them. Pedri and Gavi versus rhythm, man. When you put it like that, it's scary. Logan says, out of context Faz. Logan, what have you done now, mate? What have you done now? Oh shit. I forget, where do you find these? I forget you even have these, Logan. This man is of different fucking. This man is, this is when I had a fresh trim. Fresh. Your boy is fresh, mate. Playing checkers. Big up Logan, man. I'm not old, I'm experienced. Get out of here. Faz, are you going to be smoking the Yorkshire pack twice when you guys play Leeds twice next month? Dennis, that is taking the piss. I will be smoking Barca twice, though. I'm saving it for Barca. What's a flex, bro? What is a flex? Thank you. I don't know what you mean, but what's a flex? Faz, I'm an Arsenal fan and I love your content. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I try my best. Big up Dennis the Great, biggest boss. At least make it accessible to members, bro. Nope, not yet. Not yet. Faz, what's the reason you left United? We parted ways. I was let go. Parted ways. It is what it is. I'm getting minutes elsewhere, so I'm happy. I'm getting my minutes here. I'm happy. Thank you very much, AL. I appreciate you. I lost my dad 3 days before Xmas fast. Glad there's channel like yourself keeping me going. David, I apologize. I'm sorry to hear about your father passing away. It is a tough thing to go through, David. I appreciate you sharing the information with me, trusting us with the information. What I can tell you is I'm sure you will have an abundance of memories with your father. If you have, congratulations. You are a very lucky man. You are a very lucky man if you have had a lot of memories with your father, and you must celebrate them. Death is something that people get upset about because the person has left your environment and they're never going to be in your vicinity and you're going to miss them, sure, but death is something that you must celebrate in terms of the memories, the wisdom, the moments that the person has given to this earth and to yourself, the people that they have touched and the amazing things that they have done. So I'm sure you will live that through your father and remember them. And I'm sure your father, Mr. Martin, if that was his name, was a good man. So rest in peace, your father. And you seem like a nice guy. You seem like a good guy. So your father's done a good job, and you know, I'm sure you will live a good life that your father wanted to live, and your father will be proud of you. But thank you for that information, for sharing it with us, and I pray for your father. Uh, let's see. The great Santiago Bernabeu said this about Manchester United: "I want Manchester United greeted and treated and respected as the greatest club in the world. As our friends of for many years, nothing must go wrong. If we are beaten in the Europe Cup by Manchester United on Wednesday, then we shall have lost to a great team. We have met them on many occasions, and it's about that time their luck changed." Ooh. Oh, being in the United stand is a flex. Like, I am so thankful for Adam, you know, for Mark, for believing in the kid. Like, people forget, right? I was homeless a few years ago. I ain't had all this, you know, these lights, these mics, this chair, these seats, these lights, this studio. I'm not supposed to be here. I am supposed to be a failure. I'm not supposed to be um this type doing content, you know, but I have an unlimited faith in myself and universe and God. And you know, I'm here. And to think I am on the biggest, I am sad to think me, an immigrant. I was an immigrant. Ladies and gentlemen, I was an immigrant. I lived alone since I was 17, 18 years old. To think me sat on the biggest footballing YouTube channel in the world, I don't believe it. Sometimes I don't believe it. To think United View believed in me to have me on their platform, I don't believe it. To think you guys sit here and watch my streams, I don't believe it. I don't know what's going to happen in the future. But I always say this to Saeed. Saeed always tells me, you must believe in yourself. Saeed is always pushing me. But I sometimes struggle to understand, you know, that I am someone who people enjoy to watch, and I don't know why, but I'm not supposed to be here. This was not how I was supposed to go, you know, down. I was not supposed to be a successful person, and I don't think I am successful, but so far it's been going well, and I'm so glad for you guys at the end of the day, you know, or each and every one of you. Each and every one of you, we're all football fans, and the sport has brought us all together. Who are the biggest bozos in the Prem? Ooh, that is a good question. Who are the biggest bozos in the Prem? I don't want to disrespect anyone, but Everton have let me down this season massively. Wolves have let me down massively. West Ham have let me down massively. Everton, like, I did not expect Everton to end up like the way they have. I mean, at one point they were doing really, really well in the Prem. They were doing really, really well in the Prem. At what point did this happen to Everton? I really don't understand. And the frustration Everton fans have with Lampard, I can understand their frustration. They're not supposed to be in this sort of relegation battle, and their squad value is nearly 500 million. You know, nearly half a fucking billion. Don't understand what's going on with their team. And they had freaking Carlo Ancelotti. They had Carlo Ancelotti. They had Carlo Ancelotti, man. They had Big Sam. I don't know where. They had Ronald Koeman. Like big boy heavyweight managers, you know. Roberto Martinez. The heavyweight managers. Heavyweight. David Moyes is probably the one that's done fantastic stuff with Everton. But they've had some heavyweights, man. Carlo Ancelotti is probably one of the best managers out now. They had them only a few seasons ago. Big Sam, Ronald Koeman, like, don't know where it went wrong for them. They just never really came out. Never really came out. They've been in Prem many, 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 many years, but I don't see why they're not able to just go into the top 10 a bit regular. They struggled. The last time they were top 10 was like 18, 19 or something. Yeah, struggle to understand. He was a massive United fan. He saw Best Law and Charlton as well and brought me up on United. Wow, that's amazing. I'm watching this at 3 a.m. It's 3-2 loss has me up right now. And I feel you, man. I feel you. I feel you. Fast, bro. I grew up in a rough neighborhood, but coming to into footy and music has helped me because I got shank in the eye by the ops and the wild stuff. But football always wins, man. That's sad to hear. But I'm good. I'm glad, sorry, to hear that you are staying out of those environments, and you are, enjoying football and music, which is the good thing to do. Man United can sim next season. What does that even mean? Big up fast. Thank you very much, David. Hard work pays off. Love the grind. Thank you very much. That's one thing I do know what to do is work hard. I swear, you know one thing, yeah. Funny you mentioned that, Dennis. I say this to my friends and people around me all the time. I don't have a talent. Like I don't have a talent. I can't play an instrument. I can draw here and there, but I don't have a talent. I just know how to work hard. That's my only thing. That's my only thing. God bless people going through a hard time. That's right. I don't even know who this man is, but who this man supports. But come on, you guys. Well, you should know, Jay, because I've got United tops behind me, so it's pretty obvious. Faz, your stocks are rising. You are where you're supposed to be. Thank you very much, Dan. You've always supported me. Faz is a hustler. I'm a hustler, baby. Wouldn't you like to know? I don't know what the lyric is, but yeah. One thing that United stand, they will never let you go. People always leave on their wish, says Prince. They've welcomed me and they've treated me very, very well and with very much respect, and I'm very appreciative of it. Like I said, many people could be on that channel. Many people are out there. They have believed in the kid, and I am very, very much appreciative of it and thankful of it. It's because you are real, fast, and genuine. I try to be as much as I can. We need to sign Enzo, Madison, Osimhen, either Vlahovic or Sheshko. Sheshko one, please get it out the way. I don't want shish kebab. Madison, get it out the way. I don't want any M. Midfielders that start with M have traumatized me. Enzo, Osimhen, Vlahovic. Thank you very much, Ryan. I'll take that. Tyler says, I believe in you. That's very kind of you. Thank you very much. Arsenal Arabozo. Football Power Hour, I like your chest. I do. But at the end of the day, they're not. I'm sorry. And this is not me giving them respect, by the way. This is not me giving Arsenal respect. But I mean, I'm just saying, they're not bozos. They're doing well. Everton and West Ham have let me down. Yeah, I went through my hardest time by myself. I'm sure you can relate. Just watching you as I go through my day helps me feel better. Thank you very much, Big Rock. I appreciate that. And I appreciate that you feel better when you watch the streams. That's what it's about. It is about, not just football. I keep telling people Planet Faz is not just about 4-3-3. It is more than 4-3-3. It is always open to other things. Yeah. Watch Arsenal fall. I'm praying. Lampard is overrated as a manager like he was as a player. I don't know, as a player, I did like him. My father liked Lampard a lot. I like Lampard as I started falling in love with football when I was a kid. I don't think he was overrated, but he's, as a manager, he's not doing well, and I'm surprised. Like, I'm very, very much surprised. What is going wrong in Everton? 15 points in 20 games is not acceptable for Everton standards, and they have players, man. Idrissa Gueye is a baller. You can't tell me otherwise, right? Onana is a baller. They've got Iwobi, baller. Demari Gray, fucking baller. Muape, decent player. Anthony Gordon, Calvert-Lewin at one point was smoking up the Premier League. Smoking the Premier League, Calvert-Lewin. He was scoring for fun. Was it last season? Yeah, I'm sure it was last season. Or the season before. I'm sure it was last season. Seamus is okay. He's okay. Jordan Pickford, not a bad goalkeeper. Jordan Pickford is not a bad goalkeeper. So what's going on with Thingy? I don't get it. Yeah, trust me, they deserve that for that. I swear. And lose the title by 2 points. I want Bellingham at United. I'm not really sure about Bellingham. I'll be honest with you, Tyler. I don't know. I'd rather have Enzo Fernandez, Kudus, those types of players. Don't know about this Bellingham guy. But I mean, if you're offering him, I'll take him. Am I being greedy or am I being too pick and choosy? Maybe I am. The Junior says you're the only YouTuber I know that takes time to read the whole chat, super chat or not. You take the time to hear what people are saying, brother. You and Saeed should team up and start something. Me and Saeed will always do something. Always. Saeed is part of Planet Fast just as much as I'm part of Saeed TV. He's always there. And you know, why should I not read your chat? I mean, if I can, I will. You know, even when the chat goes crazy, I will try to keep up as much as I can or read through them as much as I can. You take your time to put a chat in, it should be respected. That's how I look at it for my stream anyways. Bigger Planet, I'm a big fan from Senegal. Senegalese jollof rice is apparently one of the best. I'm hearing today Senegalese jollof rice is the best. I would love to try Senegalese jollof rice. Big up Senegal. I love Senegal. The defeat against Arsenal still hurts, but we fought till the end. I'm really optimistic for the rest of the season. Come on, United. I love this positivity. That's nice. You only person. Thank you. No talent, no plan, just hard work. Faz is a worker path. Logan. I like you, Logan. I like you. You know what? Each day, I like you more and more. My partner likes you as well. Like, interesting. Burnabout described Busby as not just the bravest, but the greatest man he had ever met in football. Busby responded that Madrid are now like our family. Madrid are like somewhat of a family. We gave them Ronaldo, they gave us Casemiro. I'm sure Anthony at one point we want to go to Madrid. Madrid is our family in an essence. And when Madrid beat us, Madrid beat Barcelona, I kind of celebrate. I always celebrate. I feel like I'm attached to that side of Spain. I do. I'm sad every day, Tyler says. Bro, that is a problem. And let me explain to you. That is a you problem. Because you know why you're sad every day? Because you don't value things around you. I'm going to tell you as it is. You don't. If you have a roof and you have food, you are alive. You have life. That's the most important thing. I always say this. If you are alive, everything else, Tyler, is a bonus. Everything else is a bonus. The first aim of the game is to be in the game. And to be in the game, you must be alive. So if you are alive, you have a chance. If you have a chance, you have an opportunity. If you have an opportunity, you have a way to become successful. You have a way to find happiness, whatever it is you want, happiness, success, whatever. You must stay alive. You must be in the game. And if you're being sad and not taking part in the game, you're not going to win the game. You're not going to enjoy the game. You're not going to live the game. Be in the game, Tyler. Tyler, you're awake, right? You're awake, but it's no use. There is no use being awake, Tyler. You must get out of bed. Getting out of bed is the hardest bit, not waking up. Anybody can wake up. Say, wake up, get your life together. No, get out of bed. Go outside. Pick something up. Do something with it. Do something productive with it. Look around you. You know, you have a dog. You have a friend. You have a family. You have a partner. What do you have? List all the things you have. And then think, shit, am I deserving for this? Understand, Tyler. Sometimes understand. Am I deserving of what I have? Yes or no? If I am, then by God, I'm being a bitch, not being thankful. I need to be thankful. Yo, it might go like that. If I have a friend that I like, what if that friend is not my friend anymore? I'll be upset. So I need to be happy about the friend I have. So that's one thing to be happy about. Look at life like that. Look at life like that. You must cherish things around you because Tyler, I'm telling you now, the sadness that you're feeling now, when they're gone, yeah, it's different pain. It's a different sort of pain. I'm telling you. So start to appreciate what you have. Forget Kane. He's not the future for Man United. Agreed. Why can't we go to Juve and get some of their players on loan? This is a question that I would just answer simple. It's called Joel and Abram Glazer. I hope you understand what I mean. Arsenal forgot we beat them. I like Omo. Again, simple, straightforward to the point. They do forget. The fucking pussies do forget. But what can you do? Oh man, I love Xavi Simons, man. I love Xavi Simons. I would love them. We should all trust the process. Give Ten Hag the chance to get the players he wants today. The whole team did well. This was a match we're supposed to lose today because of the way Arsenal playing, guys. You're right. No lies in there. We should trust the process. We do. Nobody's saying we don't. Arsenal should be better. Arteta's been here 4 years. Ten Hag's only been 6 months. That's a good point, David. Arteta should have murdered us, but he didn't murder us. You know, that's a lot to say about us. Shirley says, Faz, I hope you and Mark have a panel, just you two, because you and him are the most straightforward fans and are super transparent. Thank you very much. You never know what is possible. Jim or Middle Eastern owners, Middle Eastern. You never know what is possible in this world. Anything is possible. Anyone here think Ahmad and Hannibal can make an impact next season when they come back? I think Hannibal has a place, and I think Ahmad has a place. I think Hannibal does. Please, someone tell me scouting report on Hannibal. What's going on? My girlfriend cheated on me, says Tyler. Well, Tyler, I apologize, and I appreciate that is a tough time, and you have the right to be sad. You do. But Tyler, answer this question. Do you have a child with this person that cheated on you? Do you have a child? Because if you don't, Tyler, thank your lucky stars, because that would have been a messy situation. Do you have a house with this individual? If you don't, thank your lucky stars, because that could have been very messy. Are you married with this individual? If you're not, thank your lucky stars, because now the divorce procedure is non-existent. You don't need to divorce. And Tyler, are you above the age of 60 years old, let's say? Well, if you're not, Tyler, thank your lucky stars, because baby, you got plenty of time, man. I'm sure, Tyler, you're a good-looking individual. If you're not, step your game up and you'll be all right, man. You'll be all right. I'm sure you love this person and it hurts, it burns, but it showed you the true colors, I guess. And if it happened after you got married, after you had spent years, maybe it would have hurt more. Look at it this way. There might be someone else out there who doesn't do, infidelity with you. So, yeah, there's positive still to look, man. Positive still to look. But I know you're going to be upset. You're going to be sad. Best thing you can do right now is hit some press ups, bro. Hit some fucking press ups, down some protein shakes, have some steaks, chill with the man them, play some FIFA, enjoy your life, get it back on track. No point sitting there and crying. Nothing you can do. Nothing you can do. We have Kubi Mayo coming through. David, Kubi Mayo is not ready. I apologize. ETH failed. Ganacho needed to come on earlier. Spilling Media, welcome to the stream. We've been through this and we all agree. Well, pretty much most of us agree. Fired Merto, he's useless, simple, not good enough for his job. I somewhat agree. He's not. Hope we win who we are in for Sheshko this summer. I don't hope so. That is a lie. Sierra Leone Jollof is the best. I would love to try all of these Jollof and then figure a way which one is better, which one. But I'm sure all of them are just as tasty. Tyler, so that's a response to Tyler. If you're alive, everything else is a bonus. Planet Faz, 100% EA Sports in the game. Faz, I am high. Allow me. You are sobering me up. Trust the process. We done well. Well, you are high. You are a Manchester United supporter, I'm guessing. Yes, you are. Huh? Yeah, you are. Well, stay high, bro. Stay high. Because if you come down low, you'll be sad like me right now. Well, I'm not sad at the moment. I'm happy now. I saw someone mention Xavi Simons. No, leave my PSV players alone, because eventually they come back and be benched in a division like Bergwijn or El Ghazi. I like Xavi Simons, man. I would love him. Ronald Jacob made me look into this. Arsenal might lose a Frank Lampard masterclass, and then City beats them in February. They have to play City a few times. They have to play Newcastle. They have to play Chelsea. They have to play Liverpool. They have to play Europa. A lot of games for them. Arsenal will drop points. How? When? I don't know. Tyler, those are all replies. Omo, did you hear this? I think the season's not complete. Oh, we shouldn't write things off just yet, but whisper this, because if you talk too loud, they will start saying you're being deluded. So just whisper this for now. Whisper this. Nothing against people above 60 and finding love out there. I'm going off probability. The probability of someone, this is simple, this is straight. The probability of someone being more outgoing and being in an environment where they can find love is high for someone who's around the ages of 20 to 60 than someone who's about the ages of 60 to 90. Depending if a 60 plus year old has fantastic health, sure, they can be out and about a lot more. They can be able to find love. Nowadays you can find love online as well, of course, but yeah, if you're under the ages of 60 and not retiring, you're still okay, right? You can still be outside. But if you're retirement, you might be tired. You might not have the energy. I don't know many 60-year-old that has so much energy to be out and about and dealing with dating headaches. Let's be honest. Unless you know some, big up to them though. I would love to know the secret, how they have so much energy. Just believe in Ten Hag. Arteta took 4 years. Just believe United fan, says Game House. I'm guessing you are a Arsenal fan. Love has no age and gets better. True, that is very true. Osimhen is someone I would want. Isn't Ferguson his fault that we are in bed with the Glazers? Well, yeah, but he made it successful with the Glazers, so it is what it is. I don't want children. Faz, if you were to have a son, what Manchester United footballer would you name him after? Firstly, YouTube user, I would not name him after a Manchester United player, even though I did meet a gentleman called Terry from Texas, or James from Texas. I don't know. I apologize. I don't remember his name, but he was from Texas, and he unfortunate he lost his son, but he named his son after Marcus Rashford. He named him Rashford. So such a sad story. I have a Wan-Bissaka jersey, but I love him. Well, you should love Wan-Bissaka because right now he's playing. I don't want children. He wants trophies. I don't want children, man. I want trophies. That's true. Back to winning ways on Wednesday with Sancho hopefully coming in top 4 and top 4 hopefully coming in trophy and top 4. Sorry, yeah. First, Google Shah Rukh Khan. He's an Indian actor. Look at him and his age, bro. I bet you would be shocked. How old is Shah Rukh Khan now? Okay, firstly, Ronald, Shah Rukh Khan is a multi-millionaire. He's also one of the most famous people in the world. I think he's more famous than some of your big name artists. Is he not more famous than James Bond, if I'm not mistaken, Shah Rukh Khan? And he's very, very wealthy. I'm not talking about a 57, 60-year-old who is a multi-hundred million in. I'm talking about an average, normal 60-year-old, But I think people got it a bit twisted. The probability of you being able to find love by being, or not love, I don't even want to mention, but dating, the probability is higher if you are out and about. Like, it's just simple. It's just simple. Shah Rukh Khan is proper famous, bro. He's famous. Saka or Rashford? Who would you pick? Rashford. Cool. We are coming back. What? Catch you later, Fast. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, David. And thank you very much with that message to every single one for joining into the stream. I appreciate you all. It has been very lovely to speak to you guys, and I hope a lot of you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you enjoyed the stream, do subscribe. If you didn't enjoy the stream, let me know why you didn't enjoy the stream. If there's something I could do better, if there's something I could do more, if there is something that I should look into. But thank you all for joining. Also, if you haven't joined the memberships, you can do so. It does help the channel grow quite a bit, and I would appreciate that massively. Appreciate that massively. Yeah, thank you all. Good luck. God bless. I will see you guys tomorrow with the stream, and we'll take it from there. You need to cook that Hussam guy on the Glazers and Liverpool fans not showing up for the protest. Leave them. Leave them. Don't want to get involved. It is what it is. They're doing their thing. They're doing their thing. I'm doing my thing, and they've got enough headache, Logan. They're doing protests. I told them, text me if you need numbers for banners and flares. They don't text me. They're not serious. Apparently, Tottenham fans want their owners out, but out. If they were to sell, there would be a clause they won't have full ownership of the stadium. It would have to be leased. Interesting. Didn't know that. But yeah, thank you all. Peace, love, and guidance. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Good night, good morning, wherever you are. Have a good day if you're waking up. Have a good night. God bless you. Love you guys. Manchester United will be back. Sore a little bit, but it's okay. It's okay. Peace.